Yes! Screw the Olympics, everybody! Welcome!
If you know someone who's watching the Olympics right now, go to their house and make them watch our show.
Switch it, please.
Yeah.
Welcome to Attack of the Show, where TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. My name, by the way, is Kevin Pereira.
I'm Olivia Munn. And it's very exciting because Michael Phelps is coming here to the studio today.
Michael Phelps live
Yes.
in our studio today, everybody. He's going to down 12,000 calories.
Yes,
The
it's
guy's
going to
a
be amazing.
muscle.
And then he's going to fly back to China.
And then he's going to plug every woman between here and China on the way back. Because nobody will ever deny that man. He'll be like, look at all these gold medals. What do you want? Oh, this.
All right, well, it's Wednesday, August 13th, and we're coming to you live from the G4 Studios in Los Angeles.
Little jealous. On the show today, chimp capades. And around the net, we unearthed amazing footage of monkeys ice skating. I'm telling you, the link between chimps and humans has never been closer. And we will show you the hard proof that Darwin was right. Yeah, take that, Kansas. Plus, Hollywood likes to feed on itself. There really are more remakes on the horizon, and we're going to talk about the latest versions of films like Conan and Nightmare on Elm Street. We're going to chat about it all in the loop.
Also, in Gadgetron, we are reviewing the CyberPower gaming PC. It has 3 video cards and can be configured in almost any way you would want. Find out if it's worth the affordable price tag. And later, Claire Butler is back and having some precious, rare Japanese freshing. Today, she's reviewing Kurosagi, Corpse Delivery Service, Parasite, and Monster, the story of a brain surgeon dealing with a sociopath. Stay tuned for some manga badness.
Nice.
I like that.
Me too.
It'll be interesting. All right, guys, time now to run down the top 5 things on the web.
Guess where we're going?
Around the net.
Yeah! A few days ago, we highlighted a hypnotic video of some slow motion lightning, and at number 5 today, I'm telling you, we have an amazing compilation of some close quarters lightning strikes.
And cursing. Now,
Yeah.
it is said that lightning never strikes in the same place twice, but close to the same place is scary enough.
Picking up now. Here we go.
Shenanigans.
What?
Shenanigans.
Yeah?
Viral marketing for Cloverfield 2. No?
No.
Okay, lightning. All right, so Ben Franklin, he has to be either really unlucky there or a storm chaser, because how else did he get all that video?
Well, if he's looking for lightning, then why is he so surprised every time it strikes?
Yeah, let's point the camera at it. I want to see it. Oh, let's point away. Like, no, you know it's coming. Just film.
Just shoot it?
Yeah. Man up. Be a tripod. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean like a... All right. I don't mean like that.
You mean like a what?
I mean like a metal
But you
retractable.
didn't mean like a...
Like something else.
Like a what?
Like our number 4 video.
Oh. Has nothing to do with that. What were you saying? Like a
Let's,
tripod? Like a,
what's the number 4 today?
Today,
Let's see if it has something
number
to
4,
do with it.
we have a startling new sport that's sweeping the nation.
Yeah, you're right. It has nothing to do
Yeah,
with
so
it.
don't watch the Olympics right now. Come back to here.
Listen, longtime viewers of the show know that we are not afraid to throw kids around.
No.
And thankfully, neither are these people.
Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Bryson. I see Addie's underpants. Jaina doesn't want to go right yet, so you need to go really quick. I'm pretty sure this is considered child abuse.
She's laughing like a chipmunk over potential child abuse.
That is always
Yeah.
good times. You know the only thing missing from that video is the big finish.
Oh, yeah, big
All right,
finish!
Kev! You
Hold
got
on.
it, you got it?
I'm there. I got
All right. Go deep, go deep, go deep!
142.
Go deep,
Go, go. I'm open.
Go!
Yeah! Boom!
Open! Go!
Boom!
Go!
Boom! Oh! I'm spinning out to for what? Bam! Boom! You know, you have to train all year long if you want to be ready for the season. You know what I'm saying?
What season?
Emotional scarring season. You got to be...
You went deep.
elbow. Coming in number 3 today is a clip of Rainn Wilson's new web show called Book Chat, and it's available for free from iTunes right now.
Unfortunately, right out of the gate, Rainn makes a pretty common show hosting mistake in his first episode. See if you can spot what goes wrong.
We have a very special guest with us today on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Maya Angelou.
You're joking, right? I'm Slash. I wrote this book. You're supposed to have read it.
You wrote a book?
Yeah.
Can you give me a minute? Exquisite. Please bring in a gallon of
generic clam tomato beverage.
Okay, drink half of this.
No. I'm not drinking that. You drink
Fine. Oh, the clams. Was it difficult to write a book when it's so clear that you cannot read?
You're not.
We had to scrap your interview with Maya Angelou on the Hawaii chairs because he threw up on a national treasure. I hate to bring it up again, but you...
I had too many hot dogs for lunch. She was very nice about it, though.
She's a national treasure.
I know. And at number 2 today, we are dialing up some Venezuelan TV and looking at a show called La Guerra de los Sexos. The show aired between 2000 and 2006, but it's come... Thanks, Marcos. But it's come back around on the web through the magic of virals.
Yes, from as far as we can tell, the show is about simulated sex with Latin ladies. Okay. And in the following clip, they've somehow involved balloons in this very high concept. So, yeah, cover your ears and your eyes because
my life.
You're about to hear some pops.
Ahí en el piso. Dale. ¿Qué es esto? Dale, Carlos. Como mueve tu colita. Ok, vamos, Carlos. La mía. Dale, Carlos. Tiempo.
Yeah. She didn't look too into it, which makes it hotter. But little balloons are for, South America.
Yeah.
We here in North America, and especially on Attack of the Show, we do everything bigger and better. So give me the big boy balloon, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Huh?
We have a very special treat with the help of the local sumo community. Blubber is about to slam against latex in a collision that will rock the entire world.
All right, we're going to put 20 seconds on the clock and see if our sumos can pop, not one, Olivia, not two, but...
They keep slapping.
Are there mosquitoes in the studio? But 3! Pop 3 giant balloons. It's going to happen with 20 seconds.
Get into your position.
Yeah.
You're already there? Good. You are competing for our show's honor. Please remember that. Ready, set, pop!
Yeah! Oh, what? Yeah! Yeah, get it done! Yeah! Oh! Let's do it! 10 seconds! 10 seconds, go! Oh! Baby! Wow! I wish That's training all year. No, don't cuddle it. That's awkward now.
No.
That's weird.
Oh, you're like creepy.
Oh, he's right. Okay.
You're like.
All right. That's enough.
Woo! Dust in here.
Come on, this is fun. How about we do one? Come on. How about we do one?
No!
Oh, come on.
No!
What?
I said no. No, I'm scared. Everybody, I don't.
Come on, we'll do it like they do on the show. We'll do it like they do on the show.
What do we do on the show?
You turn around and look scared, and then I violate you from behind.
Oh my God.
We're only adding a balloon to the mix. It's fine. Come on. Come on. All right, ready?
No.
What do you mean no? Just close your eyes. It'll be over in a minute. I promise. All right, ready? Hold on. All right. Whoa. Ready? 3.
Oh my God. Can we just walk it off for a second?
Yeah, shake it out. Shake it out. We're gonna run out of music bed though. So here we go. Ready? 3, 2. Oh, wait. You can't run away! You can't run away, it can pop! Come on! There's no crying at balloon popping! 3! What's scarier, the Portuguese hands wrapped around your thigh or the balloon?
I just don't like the sound.
All right, 3, 2. Ah! It's not good! That's in your future now, sweetheart. Yeah.
I love how my swimmers are dancing and cheering for me after. Look at that. Can we see?
Yeah. That was tough to pop.
You were running.
Well, you were running away.
You let me go.
Welcome to my world. Coming in at number 1, Monkeys on Ice, everybody. God, if this isn't better than the damn Olympics, I don't know what is.
This is
Our dreams have finally been answered.
With his theory of evolution, Charles Darwin said humans evolved out of monkeys.
Yeah.
And now we have hard proof that monkeys are catching up to us. We present to you chimp capacity.
I'm sorry, screw Canada. Planet of the Apes needs to host the next Winter Olympics. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Dr. Zayas can test the athletes for drugs.
Oh, see, it's a win-win.
See, why do you hate Canada so much?
I don't. I just like Planet of the Apes better.
Oh, got it.
To get your daily viral fix and to check out all the viral videos we have to offer, go to g4tv.com/aroundthenet. More balloons. Here we go.
Balloons. You wouldn't let me go. Stay up late for tonight's 10 o'clock show featuring ATN After Hours with a sexy exclusive video.
Yeah.
Tonight you're going to Down Under to meet a hot Aussie mountain biker named Nikki Goodix. She rides in both downhill as well as cross-country competitions. How about a little role-playing later? Nikki will play the dingo, you play the baby. Tonight
Yeah. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Because dingoes eat the babies, right?
Yeah, you play the baby.
Right now, it's time for the only news you need to know. Here's Layla Kaylee and the feed headlines.
The dingo eats the baby.
Thanks, guys. Here's what's coming up in the feed. First, Universal Studios wants to put the fantasy bestseller Wheel of Time up on the silver screen. Plus, you don't have to go to Apple or AT&T anymore if you want to buy an iPhone. And be careful, bloggers, more of you are getting arrested than ever before. It's all coming your way in just a few minutes. But first, back to you guys.
You were raping me.
No. You wanted to do it. Everybody saw it. She was like, oh, no.
Jeremy, stop screaming so loud.
That meant yes. Still ahead, Hollywood loves a good old remake. And in the loop, we talk about whether properties like Nightmare on Elm Street and the Rocky Horror deserve a dusting off and a little bit of a re-release.
Ann Claire's back in town and covering us in Crushing. She's big in Japan and reviewing. She's been in Japan and been reviewing mangas like Kurosagi Corpse Delivery Service, the story of 5 students who move dead bodies around town to help free the trapped souls within.
It's a family tale. Then we've got a broadcast exclusive, everybody. It's the Red Band trailer for Sex Drive, which is the inspirational story starring Seth Green of a young man who travels across the country to have sex with a hottie that he met on the web. Balloons aren't involved, but they should be. Stick around, everybody. Try again without the balloon, though?
You're too aggressive.
You're welcome. Hey, everybody, we're live, and we never went home last night.
So we need to know what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
Here's the feed.
Independent here in Hollywood.
The feed with Layla Kaylee.
Hey guys, here are your top stories for the 13th of August. It looks like the Wheel of Time novels by Robert Jordan could eventually make their way to the big screen. Universal Studios paid somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 figures to buy the rights to the best-selling fantasy novels, and their plan is to adapt the first book, The Eye of the World, into a major motion picture, and if it hits, they'll make their way through the rest of the series. Now, if you want to buy an iPhone right at this very moment, you have 2 choices. You can buy one at the Apple Store, or you can buy one at AT&T. And if they're sold out, you go home and wait until next weekend. But soon you'll have one more store that you can check out. Starting on September 7th, Best Buy will be the first independent retailer of the iPhone. So this fall, over 900 of their big box stores and 16 of their Best Buy mobile stores will have it in stock. Well, at least we hope. Now, it seems like these days it's becoming more and more dangerous to be a blogger. According to the World Information Access Project, blogger arrests are on the rise. Most of the arrests occur in countries where free speech is a luxury, but bloggers have also been arrested in places like Canada, France, and even here in the US. For instance, back in August of 2006, Josh Wolf was arrested for videotaping a burning police car. Now, if you've been dying to watch DVDs on your Wii, there's a hack that will finally let you do it. The hack installs a small hidden channel on the system which gives you access to a DVD library. Once you have this in place, you can watch DVDs on your Wii using an open source media player. Supposedly, the hack will let you play media from SD cards too, but for now, just be happy that you have a means to use the Wii the same way you can use an Xbox or a PlayStation. And finally, someone found Bigfoot. No, I'm completely serious about this. A part human, part ape creature was found in Georgia. It's a male, 7 foot 7 inches tall, and weighs over 500 pounds. DNA tests are being conducted, and there will be a press conference this Friday, so don't worry, we will definitely keep you updated. We want to find out too if this really is a hoax. All right, guys, that's it for today, but don't worry, the feed doesn't stop here. Get all the news you need to know at any time at G4TV.com. I'm Layla Kaylee, and you've just been fed.
Now, we all know Hollywood loves to take a hold of something that we've already, consumed, and they trot it back out for a remake. So let's see what they're throwing up on the screen next in The Loop. Joining me from Los Angeles to help make sense of it all, West Coast editor for JoeBlow.com's James Oster is here. How are you, James?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. Today's Hollywood Reporter has me a little concerned. They announced that Lionsgate, they've hired screenwriters to pen a new Conan movie. And what are your thoughts on that? Like, I'm excited for it, but could it return as a viable franchise, really?
Seeing Conan back then, Arnold Schwarzenegger all badass.
Right.
That was such a great, powerful movie. The first one was incredible. Again, it comes down to, well, can we redo it? Can we recreate that? And I don't know if that's really possible.
And James, recreating it is one thing, but they want to release a new film every 2 years. I mean,
know.
That's a little bit ambitious.
So we can look forward to Conan the Destroyer again.
Yeah, exactly.
And
what do? Do you just give Arnold Botox from eyebrows to ankles and then hope that his body seizes up so he can reprise the role? Or how do you cast the right actor who's not Arnold?
Well, obviously, you don't, unless you do a CG Arnold, which they may do, you never know. But it just gives someone new, someone fresh. If you're going to do it, if you have to make Conan again, get someone fresh, get someone interesting.
Do you go with like a WWE superstar, or do you tap Vin Diesel and say stop, babysitting or whatever the hell his last movie was about, and give him a sword?
I think almost if you went with Vin Diesel, I think you'd have a safer bet. If you're going with a wrestler film, look at the wrestler films that have come out recently. They don't do well. They just don't.
Right.
Even Steve Austin, The Condemned, whatever, they don't make a lot of money. So I think you're shooting yourself in the foot if you do that.
Yeah, and sword fighting John Cena, I don't know. No. I don't think he can pull off Conan, sadly.
No.
I wouldn't say that to his face, though, obviously. Another film that seems to be getting a ton of buzz, though, is Platinum Dunes' reimagining of A Nightmare on Elm Street. And your site just reported that there may be some casting developments now.
Yeah, there's talk about, and I'm sure it's a rumor, I hope to God it's a rumor, Billy Bob Thornton, Freddy Krueger, and...
What's wrong with Billy Bob playing Freddy? I mean, he's into some creepy stuff.
Oh, dude, he's a great actor. He's a fantastic actor, and I like him a lot, but... I don't think it's a role you can just put an Academy Award nominated or winner actor. You got to get someone fresh again.
Right.
I mean, unless you're going to use Robert Englund, who you should use.
Well, yeah, we had Robert on the show, just last week, and I asked him about that, and he said, well, maybe I'll make a cameo. I don't know if that was due to lack of interest in actually reprising the role, or if it was because they simply haven't approached him yet.
The weird thing is, for me, the idea of remaking Nightmare on Elm Street is just a bad idea all around.
Well, Robert said he wanted it to go CG and get, some crazy special effects treatments. If they were to do that, do you agree with that approach, or should they stick with all the practical stuff?
The reason those films worked, the reasons I kept going, the practical.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at those movies now, yeah, they're a little dated, but they're still classic, and they're still interesting to look at.
Right, and there's no blatant Jar Jar poking out at you. There's no gruesomely CG character that gets in the way of it. So
yeah,
I think I agree with you there.
That tends to be, anytime you have like some kind of CG monster popping up, it ruins the feel of it. It felt like a real nightmare,
Yeah. Speaking of nightmares, I know you're upset about this, as I think many others are. MTV and Sky Movies in the UK, they're remaking 1975's Rocky Horror Picture Show. Fans of the original, I mean, to say it's a cult classic does the term cult classic a huge understatement, but it does it a disservice. What do you think? I mean, do they need to contemporize this film to pull in viewers, or should they even be approaching this franchise?
How about an original idea? That's all I'm saying. I mean, Rocky Horror. When's the first time you saw it? You know, you remember throwing shit at that. You know, dressed up. Where's the fun of remaking that now? Will that succeed?
Yeah, and if they do remake it, James, do you think people will show up to throw food items at the screen or paint giant red V's on people's foreheads like I had?
I would, just because I don't like the idea.
You're the one man getting booted out of the IMAX screening like, come on, what? We should all be throwing produce.
Well, again, it was a midnight show. It was fun. You go, you get completely wasted, and you have a good time. That's what was fun about it. It's not a megaplex. It's not an MTV. It just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I think you echo the sentiments of a lot of angry forum posters right now on the internet. James, I want to thank you for coming by. Really appreciate it. Thanks for keeping us in the loop.
Thanks a lot.
All right, now let's go over to Olivia.
While Blair was in Japan for their Star Wars celebration, she took some personal time to check out some violent and sexy Japanese manga. Here's the latest Fresh Ink, a Road Report manga edition brought to you by Hand Cooked Tires. Woo!
This week, Fresh Ink goes international. That's right, we're in Tokyo for Manga Madness. Of course, manga are these wildly popular Japanese comics that make billions of dollars worldwide. But, well, you've probably heard of manga classics like Death Note, Lone Wolf and Cub, and Akira. We're kicking things off today with a lesser-known masterpiece, Monster. New Line has already snapped up the movie rights to this disturbing series about a well-intentioned young surgeon who saves the life of a little boy who was apparently shot in the head during the brutal murder of his parents. Years later, that doctor discovers that the kid he saved grew up to be a serial killer. Originally published in the late 90s, Monster is now available in 18 creepy volumes. Up next, a gruesome horror comic with a truly freaky title gets translated for U.S. audiences. It's the Kurosagi Corpse Delivery Service, Volume 1. The Corpse Delivery Service is kind of like the Scooby-Doo gang. If the Scoobies were all psychic Buddhists who talked to the dead, didn't have a dog, and the cartoon was rated NC-17. A group of college grads with special abilities drive around in a van helping a series of corpses get revenge on those who wronged them. And let's just say that some of the wronging is, uncomfortably wrong. Great art, but some of the stories definitely made me queasy. Still, if the idea of a psychic version of CSI Japan sounds good to you, enjoy. And finally, we have the new English translation of Parasite, which, it turns out, is wildly entertaining in any language. I've saved the best, or at least my current favorite, for last. Parasite puts a crazy manga spin on the sci-fi territory first mined by movies like John Carpenter's The Thing and Invasion of the Body Snatchers. A series of murderous alien parasites begin possessing people all over the world, but a teenage boy in Japan manages to bond with one of the invaders when it takes over his hand. Now the two must reluctantly work together to repel the alien invasion, and the resulting story and visuals are absolutely entertaining. I can't wait for Volume 2. So there you go, a fistful of manga, and let's be honest, this is the coolest Fresh Ink I've ever done.
That's right. And please read Lone Wolf and Cub. It's published by Dark Horse here in the States. One of the best mangas ever. Yeah, Blair would back me up on that. Right now, let's check in with Morgan and see all the stuff that X-Play has planned for you.
Thanks, guys. It's been discovered that even Electronic Arts has trouble spelling Brett Favre's name. A Kotaku reader discovered a misspelling in one of Madden NFL 09's menus. There's been no comment from Brett Favre? Eidos has just revealed they're working on a brand new Batman game. Arkham Asylum will feature all of your favorite villains and is said to be an action stealth title. If you're a masochist, maybe you should give Final Fantasy XI a try. A guild named Beyond the Limitation took on a boss for 18 hours and then gave up after teammates began to throw up and pass out from exhaustion. And coming up tonight, we've got your first look at the brand new trailer for Saints Row 2. You will be introduced to one of the city's new gangs, the Brotherhood. Well, we've got all that and more at 8. Back to you.
Thanks, Morgan. Up next, we'll get an exclusive look at the trailer for Sex Drive, starring Seth Green.
You got a sneak peek in the A block of the show, huh?
No, we did not.
And later,
that was great.
We're going to review a new gaming PC in Gadget Prom. Will it make you a better gamer? Who cares? It's only $650. Buy two. Buy one for each day of the week. Hell, we'll see you in a bit.
So what is it?
The Feed is presented by Jack in the Box, where we don't make it till you order it.
Neither of you had ever gotten into television. What do you think you'd be doing right now?
Oh,
clearly I missed my calling as a balloon rapist.
Yeah, clearly.
So, I didn't know. Now I can live life.
What would you do?
I'd probably be like at the Geek Squad or something.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd be hanging out, playing games, and fixing computers and stuff.
Oh, nice. I'd probably work for NASA.
Yeah?
Something like that, yeah.
Like you develop like the next Velcro?
Yeah,
Or would you actually go out into space?
No, I'd probably be, I'd be an astronaut. I'd
Right.
be out there finding stuff and new planets. And, I didn't take the test, but I read something about a test you can take, and I think that I would have been really good at it.
Yeah, you were familiar with the material without having to even brush up.
Yeah,
right?
I know where the moon is, and it comes out at night.
Yeah.
So, yeah, something I definitely would be an astronaut.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, right now we've got an exclusive for you. It's a broadcast exclusive.
That's right.
Best kind of exclusive.
It's the Red Band trailer for the film Sex Drive.
Watch as Ian Lafferty sets out on a road trip to lose his virginity to a girl that he met online. There's hope. Here you go.
I got a lot of laughs in
Yeah,
here.
that's pretty good. Sex
all
Drive
captivated.
opens up October 10th nationwide, everybody.
And if you live in the Netherlands, you get to see it a day early.
Oh,
it opens
yeah!
there on October 9th.
Netherlands!
Lucky Netherlanders. So G4 Stay Out of the Sun summer continues as our American Ninja is discovered.
Nice.
And Olympians run the most diabolical course ever created.
Now this time you choose G4's next American Ninja, and the submissions received were so awesome that we don't dare you to pick a winner.
No, we
it's
do
going to be
not.
tough. Take a look at some of your contestants.
I will be the next.
You gotta be quick.
I intend upon the show.
I'm going to be the next Ninja Warrior.
My favorite time of the year.
Those look awesome. Go to G4TV.com/Ninja Challenge before Sunday, and you guys can help decide who will compete in Japan with us, actually,
Yep.
for the adventure of a lifetime.
And on Saturday, check out G4's Ninja Warrior Marathon featuring an Olympic athlete in every episode taking on their greatest physical challenge, Ninja Warrior's obstacle course. Don't miss it when Olympians compete on Ninja Warrior all day Saturday starting at 9 a.m.
Phelps will just dive into the drink and swim through the whole course.
Well, Phelps will be here.
He's a dolphin. He's going to be on.
Don't be
Michael
watching
Phelps is in the
Olympics.
building, everybody. We'll be on the
He's
show
here.
in just minutes.
Yeah, very
Glad you're
excited.
tuning in here. Check out G4TV.com/Ninja Warrior for more info.
But Japan is far away, so let's deal with the here and now. Time to hot speed it into the world of electronics. Hot speed it.
I'm hot speeding.
And run down some of the best gadgets out there. Hey, you. Yeah, you.
What?
Tack this.
What?
All right, let's hot speed into this thing. First up, we've got the Astro Gaming A40 audio system. The package includes a set of A40 headphones with Dolby surround sound and the A40 5.1 Dolby Digital Mix Amp. Designed for the PC/Xbox gamer, the system allows the user to adjust in-game audio and voice volume while also working with your music player. You can also daisy chain multiple units to create a private TeamSpeak channel. If the headset boom gets in the way of your gaming, don't worry, it's easily removable. You can find it on Astro Gaming's website for $250. Next up, we've got the HP Media Smart Connect Media Streamer. This little device pulls pictures, videos, and music from your PCs on your home network, as well as some online outlets. It can stream wirelessly and also take media from external storage through its HP Pocket Media Drive Bay and USB ports. The Media Smart can play most of the standard video formats, including Windows Media Files, DivX, and H.264. Displaying it at 720p or 1080i, it is available from HP for $350. If you're looking for a media storage device, check out the new Drobo. Equipped with 4 hard drive bays, FireWire, and USB support, this unit makes for convenient media storage or video editing. It's built to support up to 16 terabytes on a single volume giving you the potential for huge files. And you can also mix and match different hard drive capacities to suit your needs. You can buy it empty for about $500. Finally, what good would all this media tech be without a decent media display? Check out the Samsung T260 HD monitor. It's catchy. This 25-inch screen might as well be at a TV, and guess what? It is! In addition to the standard PC connection, the T260 includes HDMI and component inputs and outputs and displays 1080p resolution. It also has Dolby Digital surround sound system through its, quote, invisible speakers, making it perfect for small apartments. This display will set you back 600 big ones. Head on over to g4tv.com/AOTS for info on all of this gadget tech and more. Stay tuned. Today's GadgetPron is the CyberPower gaming PC, and it is only $650 and comes with three video cards. Stick around.
Here's a question for you. Would you fight MMA superstar and all-around badass Kimbo Slice in the friendly confines of a jail cell for 60 seconds to earn the privilege to date Megan Fox for a year? Is it worth it to risk life and limb for the chance to explore the limits of possibility with the sexiest woman on the planet? Well, log on to G4TV.com right now to cast your vote, and we'll get your answer after the break. Well, the results are in, and it's clear that you guys are willing to trade pain for pleasure. 74% of you say that you would, in fact, fight nefarious tough guy Kimbo Slice in a jail cell for 60 seconds for the privilege to date perfection personified Megan Fox. Let's just hope you can survive to claim your prize.
All right, time now to review a new gaming PC and find out if it's worth the ding on your credit card. Here's GadgetPron.
So gaming PCs are notoriously expensive and ginormous, to say the least. Why don't we see if the new CyberPower avoids the PC pitfalls, Olivia? Great.
Gaming boutiques try and sell you the latest, greatest, and fastest in PCs, but at a ridiculously high price. Good thing CyberPower is here to let you control every dollar you spend with their customizable gaming rigs. Pick all of your parts, from an overclocked 4 GHz Intel CPU or NVIDIA GTX 280 video card, all the way down to how many neon lights and fans you want. Or you can go with their pre-configured PCs, all starting at about $650.
All right, Kev. Now, these gaming PCs seem to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So why is this case so huge?
What are you talking about, huge case? It was right there hiding behind me the entire time.
That's massive.
The short answer is to be badass. I mean, the first thing you notice on the front of this thing is the LCD fan controller.
Yeah, this looks fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a gorgeous display, and it will let you know your fans' RPMs. It'll let you know the temperature, all in real time. It'll automatically adjust the fan speeds according to how hot it gets, so you don't have, like some gaming rigs, you turn it on and it sounds like a dustbuster attacking a Roomba. Like there's a loud vacuum fight.
It's like so.
Yeah, and this is running a game right now. So imagine like when this thing kicks up, it sounds pretty good. And when you're just playing Solitaire or Minesweeper or whatever it is you play, Scrabulous,
Shanghai
no, not anymore.
Taipei.
But yeah, Shanghai Taipei. Fans are really quiet, and the entire case is full aluminum, which helps it keep it cool. And that's also why it's heavy and tall.
Yeah,
of course.
It's still really cool.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. It's got 6 120 millimeter fans. It's got one 140 fan in there as well. An array of 3 fans in the middle actually was specially made for the 3-way SLI card. So it's going to draw in cool air from the outside and spit it right over the 3 graphics cards, which is ridiculous. And even though the case is giant, because there's so many components in there, there's not a whole lot of room to work around. Like, everything's pretty jam-packed.
Now, you mentioned 3 video cards, which is kind of unheard of. So that's awesome, but does it have anything else that we'd want?
It's got a ton. I'm going to throw a bunch of letters and numbers out there now. Intel 3.2 gigahertz Core 2 Extreme with an Ace Tech liquid cooling system, so this thing can run pretty quickly. 4 gigs of Corsair DDR3 RAM, an LG Blu-ray burner, 2 32-gig solid-state drives, in addition to like a terabyte backup. It's got a dual Thermaltake 1,000-watt power supply. I mean, that means there's 2 of them.
And you're not done
yet, 2,000 watts. 3 NVIDIA GTX 280 1-gig video cards. So you have 3 gigs of video memory right there.
Yeah,
it's
that
nuts.
That was a lot of numbers, but all those numbers come up to probably be maybe the most powerful computer we've had on Attack of the
You
Show.
and those math skills.
You see how I put that together?
So genetic.
But it is. It's crazy. So, I mean, it's really powerful. We know that
Yes.
with all that stuff you just said. Does the performance match up?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, unequivocally.
No disappointing?
Yes. Listen, in our 3D Mark Vantage test, it scored a 25,450. So to give you an idea of what that number means, the lowest score that's posted right now is about 10,250, and the highest is 29,650. So this one was just a tad under, and that's without overclocking the graphics cards and tweaking RAM timings and other stuff. So this rig is more than double the fastest computer that we've ever benchmarked on the show so far. And running a game like Crysis, we have all the settings at very high. We're running at 1280 by 1024, which is a decent resolution, with 8x anti-aliasing to smooth everything out. This thing is 42 to 50 frames a second. So basically, you can run the highest end games with the highest graphics settings, and the machine doesn't even blink an eye. It just churns through it all.
So
absolutely the best we've seen.
best.
Absolutely.
Okay, now I know I said it starts at $650, but then once you do all the configurations, what we have here is $5,600. So
which, I mean, really, $500, $5,600. What's the diff? You know what I mean?
That's
It's really
about
not.
$5,100 difference. So do we start
It's not a
pinching
big
pennies
deal.
now? Do we save up for it?
Now, I know this may be out of reach, but, you know, CyberPower, again, they have a ton more. You can customize the tiniest detail and really get the price to where you want. Some people aren't going to need the LCD readout. They're not going to need the solid-state drive.
It's like getting a car.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I don't
like you
need
can
all
tweak it.
that.
Like, this has the cup holders, and it has, you know, the oust dispenser for the trunk for all the dead whores. Like, it can really, it comes with every amenity you'd ever want and need, so you can configure it any way you'd like.
Well, you mentioned the Roomba earlier. How's your Roomba doing?
Love it.
Yeah,
Love
fantastic.
It. Oh, I think so great. Just put it hardware floors, put it in the bedroom. Can't wait to get the scuba.
I know. I'm really
Hint,
excited
hint.
for that. All right. So what are we going to give this machine?
91%. 91%. It's an A-. Now, the reason we're knocking it, because I mean, we gush and glow and give out all these crazy numbers, but it's expensive, and the case is so huge. I mean, this is a beast. This would not fit under
It's an incredible machine,
most tables,
though.
but it still is a beautiful, beautiful machine. So
All right, well,
can't
thanks,
wait
Kev.
to take it home and play with it.
That's it. You don't get it. That's it for GadgetPod. And remember for even more of the latest news on computers and tech, check out g4tv.com/thefeed.
All right, still ahead, the day has finally arrived where we fail High School Musical. It's been a long time coming. Find out why after the break.
Octoberfest being a little over a month away. Have you guys been drinking like me?
Not with that awesome hat on,
No, we don't have a cool mug like that.
We are kind of the Michael Phelps of boozing. We train year long. Olivia and I. We don't ever stay out of fighting shape. You never know when you got to throw them back.
Yeah, I like to drink. I'm excited to go to Japan to drink the Japanese beer. I don't really drink beer
I love Japanese
here,
beer.
but it's fun out there.
The Kirin Black, or I think is it Kirin or Asahi? I think it's Kirin Black.
I think it's
great.
Kirin Black,
It's like the Japanese trying to figure out how to make Guinness, and they fail, but their fail is still delicious. It's really good.
Well,
really
speaking
good.
of fail, today's epic fail is our first look at Disney Interactive upcoming video game High School Musical 3 Senior Year Dance Party.
It's available soon across all platforms. It looks especially fail-rific, though, on the Nintendo Wii.
The last chance to make our mark. History will know who we are. This is the last game, so make it count. It's now or never. This is the last time to get it right. This is the last chance to make it on now. We gotta show what we're all about. We're together.
Really?
No, so
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, try getting laid after the senior dance now.
Yeah, High
No?
School Musical 3 Senior Dance Party is a birth control game. Fail it.
What's that?
See you at the clubs. That is your move.
Any game where you have to do that to win is automatically
It's a fail.
Coming up tomorrow on an all-new AOTS loop, Sith Lord of Star Wars geeks everywhere, Steve Sansweet. We'll be here to discuss this weekend's Clone Wars animated film.
And Anna Damon and I will jump in your pants. We'll jump in your pants to help a guy whose girlfriend blurted the wrong name in bed. It's an 80s sitcom edition of our sex advice segment.
And on Friday, the glory of the Olympic Olympics continues only on G4. Network that no one's watching because they're all watching the Olympics. The taxidermied squirrels go gymtastic in the rhythmic competition and in the high bar.
You guys go to g4tv.com/AOTS for all things you saw today and more. I just want to say,
Wanna do a jump?
Michael Phelps is here.
You want to bring him out? Should we bring him out?
Yeah, Michael Phelps, get
Michael
out
Phelps,
here.
come on out, Michael Phelps.
Come on.
Come on out, Michael.
Ben, it's you. Ben,
Mike,
run,
come on.
Michael Phelps.
Come on out, Michael Phelps,
Michael
everybody.
Phelps, run
Olympic
quick,
swimmer,
run.
yeah. Swim away. You gotta swim. Yeah, Michael Phelps. Oh, he kicks like a dolphin. Next plays up next. Good night, everybody.